We're going to just keep that insurance policy going and get you our best deal of the day. It's our Today Special from Living Glow. Okay, the power goes out and your light bulb in your table lamp by your bedside just comes on. And guess what? It's that same LED bulb that you're using every single day of the year, 24/7. Living Glow has brought it back. It's their light bulb that literally made them such a viral sensation of a lighting company. It's their multi-socket rechargeable LED bulbs. And we're giving you a 6-pack today. It is the only time this year and the last time this year that you'll be able to get this offer. 4.5 million lights from Living Glow have been sold here at the network since they launched. If that tells you anything, you've got to run and grab these. So many people have, especially here at the network that work here, have replaced all of the bulbs in their home with the Living Glow LED bulbs. And this is one that's no-brainer, because not only when do you just put it into the socket is it going to give you the light that you would use every single day when you flip on the switch, but maybe you want to switch from soft light, you know, at night, and then during the day switch it to daylight. You now have the option to do that with the flip of a little switch here on the side. So you are getting a dual type of bulb instead of having to buy 2 packs. Switch from soft light to daylight. We give you all 6 of these LED bulbs. Each one has 50,000 hours of light. If you use it for about 3 hours every single day plugged into the wall, that's about 45 years. Do the math on that. Then when the power goes out, this is gonna pop back on. You can keep it in that lamp or in that socket, maybe it's in a bathroom, or you can take it around as a flashlight by using these little power cubes. You screw it right in, it also becomes a lantern and a flashlight, and you can walk around with that. We also give you these power outlets that we'll show you how to use. We give you the stands as well, but we know that many of you are picking up multiples because the deal is so fantastic. In fact, this is an $84 deal. Retail today, $34.99 until midnight. So we're suggesting just go ahead and pick up multiples because you are not going to go back. Julie Truster is here, my home expert. She is so tech savvy, and I just love hanging out with you because you just give me ideas on how I can use things, make our life easier.
Yes, these are so, the great thing about these is you're going to use them every single day. You can replace every single bulb in your house and put these in. They're a standard everyday bulb, so use them every day. And then what's so special about them is when you lose power, these will automatically come on. They have a built-in battery, so you never have to buy batteries. You never have to take this out to charge it. When it's in the lighting fixture, it's charging. So we've sold here at HSN 4.5 million of these bulbs. Crazy, crazy. This is the bulb that put Living Glow on the map. Some people call them the magic bulbs. Right now it's in a power cap. So if you lose power, you can take this out of your lamp and you have 6 hours of light. You can turn it off if you want to. You can walk around with this as a portable flashlight. You can hang it up with the hook if you want. You're getting 6 of these and 6 bulbs. If you go out into the retail marketplace, one of these bulbs that doesn't even have all the features is around $18 for one bulb. So this is really a great deal. So if we could, let's dim the lights a little bit because I want to show you one of our newer features with it. There's a little switch on here. Oh, it's lightning. Okay, we're gonna lose power. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Power just went out. The Living Glow bulbs come on automatically because my lights were on. Watch the lamp over there. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, this is a standard LED bulb. Okay, this is a regular bulb. These are Living Glow. 1, 2, 3. Power went out. There's no power to this right here. We have 3 Living Glow bulbs. You can also put them in a multi-socket. 6 hours of light, 6 hours of light, and 6 hours of light. Each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours. So if you have this on for, let's say, 3 hours a day, 45 years, 45 years, and 45 years. They're LEDs, so they're extremely energy efficient. They're around $1 a year to use these as far as your electric bill. They're crazy. Now come over here because I want to show you the lamp over here. So also, with one bulb, now this is so exciting. You used to have to, when we first launched these, you'd have to buy either daylight or soft. So some people had to buy 2 if you want both. Now there's one switch on one bulb, and watch this. You can go from, this is daylight, that bright, crisp white, and that's soft. with one bulb, so you don't have to buy 2 sets if you don't want to. Daylight, soft light. Maybe you want this at night, and then during the day, you want the crisper white. You can switch it out during the day.
I actually do. So I have the table lamps in our bedroom that I have on soft, and then I have a couple in our bathrooms, and I keep those on daylight.
Yes, for your when you're putting on makeup in the bathroom.
You could be taking a shower, and there's a storm that rolls through, the power goes out in your bathroom if you've got them in the multi-socket. You may not even realize that the power went out.
That happened to my mom.
Right?
Yes.
She didn't even know
the power went out in her house, and she said, I think my TV just broke, because her lights still stayed on.
That's amazing.
And she thought her TV was broken. Then she realized, oh my gosh, I lost power. She forgot that she had these bulbs. So this is the thing. When you get these home, don't put these in your emergency kit.
Right.
These are the bulbs that you use every single day. You have to buy bulbs anyways. So why not use an affordable bulb that has a special feature that when you lose power, these automatically come on. Each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours, so each bulb is going to last around 45 years. When you move, you take these bulbs with you. I
was going to say, I was like, I'm taking them with me.
Take them with you.
Take them with you.
The great thing, you can unscrew them. If you lose power, I'm going to unscrew the one that's in my lamp. So you can unscrew it. Let's say, and one place that's great is by your bedside table, the nightstands. You can unscrew it like this. If you lose power, you're laying in bed and you need to go check the breaker box, or you need to check on the kids, or you need to go out in the neighborhood and see what's going on because it's dark. This right here, the lamp, typically you have one lamp in a room and one lamp lights up the whole room. Now you have it in a portable flashlight that's gonna last 6 hours, so you're not gonna trip or fall. I know if you live in the Midwest and Tornado Alley, you have to go down to the basement. Take this, go down to the basement so you're not gonna fall. You forget how dark it is when you lose power. The neighborhood's dark, your house is pitch black. So this is just great to be able to walk around and see what's going on.
And I just feel like that's the little secret, because if the power does go out and you're hanging out laying in bed, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go find the flashlight. Honey, do you know where it is? Oh no, I found it, but the batteries, I can't find it. So this is already ready to go. The light comes on, now it becomes your portable flashlight or lantern. I love that they even thought about, let's make it hangable, because you never know where they're going to want to place it or need it to stay, and maybe they don't have a stand or a table lamp in that room. They gave us this little hook, which is so fantastic. You can hang it anywhere that you need to hang it, and we gave you 6 to go with every single light bulb that you're getting. And it doesn't stop there, because we also have stands. So maybe you do want to stand it up. You can just put it right in that little stand here. And then these little fancy little power outlets.
Yeah, you want me to show those?
Please show them, because I just think it's so cool and different. And I love that I could pretty much bring it out like a table lamp and create a vibe in like your patio space. That I
you have to see this. We can't even explain this on how it works. You're getting 3 of these little power plugs. Okay, this is what it looks like, like this. Okay, so I'm gonna take my lamp. Hold on. I want you to watch this. I've got my lamp on. I'm gonna unplug it like this. The lamp is off, obviously. Maybe you lose power. You can take these power plugs and watch this. On.
So cool.
Off. I don't know if you can tell.
Yes.
On, off. Okay, so if you can't plug this into a wall, maybe you lost power, or maybe you just want to take it outside on your patio because you don't have an outlet out there, you can take it out. And I want you to see this. I'm walking around with a lamp. I'm not plugged into the wall. This is on. Maybe if we could dim the lights just a little bit to show, because you're not gonna, people call these a magic bulb because of this right here. But the magic is not in the plug, the magic's in the bulb right here. So look at this, I'm not plugged into the wall. You can take this outside, backyard, front yard, your front porch, hang out. You've got 6 hours of light. Let me show you again.
I love that, you're seeing 3 ways. Take it out with that. Take it around as a lantern or a flashlight, or then it operates and doesn't change your bathroom experience or your living room experience. Like, you are still operating as if this was attached to an outlet source, but every single thing you're seeing right here, except for this guy that's just a standard everyday LED lamp that's not living glow, is you're seeing all of the functionality of one bulb. And you're getting all 6.
This is a power plug. You're getting 3 of these. You're getting 6 power caps, so you can pop this out of your light fixture and walk around as a portable flashlight. 6 hours, 6 hours. And then now you can put them in a multi-socket fixture, like a bathroom. So when you lose power, you have to go to the bathroom, and instead of tripping and falling, you just go in and flip your bathroom switch. 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours of light. You can turn it on and off just like a regular bulb. You can put them in a lamp, a table lamp like this, a desk lamp, a hanging amazing light fixture. You can put them in your ceiling if you have canned lighting. Put them in that. You can use these literally anywhere. Use them every single day. They're not the bulb that you put in your emergency kit. We've sold 4.5 million here at HSN. These bulbs put Living Glow on the map.
They put them on the map. They fly every time we have them. This is our only opportunity. Not only is it a today's special for you to get this offer of the 6-pack, the latest and greatest version of these, but we're not doing this for the rest of the year. This is the last today special with the light bulbs. This is your opportunity. Many of you are picking up multiples. I would too. This is $85 right here. $85, but not today. Today it's $34.99. Go do your research in the marketplace at those big box home stores. I did before I came out here. You might find a 4-pack, a 6-pack, but they're not also going to be an LED light that's going to work as your emergency light when the power goes out. This is giving you all that functionality, and then when you think about it, it's gonna last you 45 years times 6. That's just ingenious. By the way, shatter resistant. Now let's take it to the bedroom so that you can just visualize where you could be using this. Follow us on over, Julie.
To give you some ideas of where to put them. The basement's always a good choice because if you live in Tornado Alley, that's a perfect choice because you have to go to the basement. And the bedroom. If you've got your bedside tables and you have a lamp, that is the perfect place because typically you lose power in the middle of the night, you're asleep. So they don't automatically come on if you lose power, if your lamps are off. You just go over and you flip the switch. So what we did in the bedroom here, I have one lamp that's a Living Glow and I have one lamp that's a regular LED, and we're gonna turn the lights down, and I want you to see, you again, use these every day, so when you get them home, if you have 2 lamps, this is very typical of a bedroom, you put them in each lamp, and then let's dim the lights and see, I'm gonna squat down so I don't cover the lamp up. Okay, and we're gonna lose power. It's lightning, 1, 2, 3. There's your Living Glow. The other one is a regular bulb, so when you lose power, it goes out. The Living Glow will come on. It's gonna automatically come on because the lamps are on. Let me show you again. And you can see it's in that soft mode, but when it kicks into emergency, 1, 2, 3, it goes to daylight for all of them. Goes into that bright white. I'm gonna show you again. You lose power. Here they are on. You're hanging out, you're watching a movie, you're scrolling on your phone, and you lose power. You hear thunder, 1, 2, 3. Look at that. These automatically come on. Now, if it's 3 a.m. and you're asleep and your lamps are off and you lose power, all you have to do is go over and flip your switch and then it will turn on. So how great is it? And then what I always recommend is put a power cap, keep it either in your drawer here or hang it on your lamp. Because if you have to get up, this is your flashlight.
Yeah.
You can, let me show you, you can unscrew it from your lamp and then keep this, you can hang it up on the little wires inside your lamp, and this turns into a portable flashlight. So you have to check the breaker box, maybe you need to go to the basement, maybe you want to check on the kids. This one light, it's a 60-watt equivalent, will light up an entire room. Turn it this way, and it lights your path, so it's a
so
safety
nice
light.
and bright too.
Yep, it's nice and bright, so you're not going to trip or fall. If you have to go down to the basement or out in the front to see what's going on, and you can see where this will literally light your path.
And I love it too. You can hang it, say you're in the garage, you're fussing with the breaker, hang it, and then you can see what you're doing. You don't have to necessarily hold it. Also comes with the stands if you want to, you know,
or the
place
stands,
it. So
you can, exactly.
They thought of everything for us. This is literally my case scenario. This would happen during the hurricane. I had them in both of our lights in our bedroom on the nightstands, and I had the ability to be able to walk around with it, to light up our room, to be able to take it out and take it to another room. This is literally what I had. And I, at the time, had the 6-pack, so I separated them throughout the house. I put some in a couple of the bathrooms, some in our bedroom. That way, the main areas of our home had light. But then the ability to walk around with them. I mean, I forget that these are my emergency lights. They're in my typical, you know, sockets, and I use them every single day. They're charging while I'm using them, and I'm not finagling with any chargers. It's just live your life, and this is your emergency, and you almost forget that you even had them.
You'll forget that, yes, you're gonna forget when you lose power, and they're automatically gonna go on. You'll be like, oh, that's right, I bought those bulbs. Let me show you too, with one bulb, this is one of our newer features. You can go from soft, and a lot of people like soft lighting in their bedroom. but also maybe you want daylight during the day. So soft, daylight with one bulb. You don't have to buy 2 different sets now. There's a little switch in here that you can switch back and forth. But when it's in that emergency mode, I'll show you again, you lose power, 1, 2, 3, it kicks into daylight. Even if you have it on soft, it kicks into daylight. Each bulb, when you lose power, because it has that battery, has 6 hours of battery life. And then if it dies, you just put it back in your lamp and turn it on and it recharges. In fact, that's the #1 question.
This is like the most uncomplicated.
I know.
Easy to use, make it part of my daily life functionality.
Yes, it's the #1 question is how do I charge them? Right now, when you put it in your lamp or your hanging light fixture, when you turn it on, it's charging. It's as simple as that. You never have to take this out to charge it. You never have to put batteries in it. It is the easiest thing. Use them every day. And I love that Jared's on,
Jared,
right?
our producer, Jared's on right now.
He replaced every single bulb in his house with these. He had to buy lights.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? He had to buy lights anyways. They're LEDs, they're energy efficient. And then down here in Florida, when you lose power during hurricane season, you gotta have these.
And I mean, you are. It's storm season, summer, just the power goes out. You'd love to have that. I mean, it always happens in the worst case scenario. It's really, really dark.
All over the country now.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's not a matter of if you lose power, it's a matter of when. And sometimes it's just a little thunderstorm and you may lose power for a few hours at night. And you know, you may, even if you have a generator or an EcoFlow, these are still great to have because you don't have to take up your outlet.
You can use now for the bigger things instead of trying to figure out.
Save your EcoFlow for your bigger stuff.
Be smart. Be smart. And this is the thing. It's a smart thing to have in the home. Shatter resistant. It's going to last you each bulb 45 years. I mean, we've learned that about LED. 4.5 million of these bulbs. 4.5 million have been sold here at HSN. And now you're getting the offer that we only do once a year. This is your opportunity. This is your set. This is what's going to show up to your door, nicely packed in a box. You're getting 6 of these bulbs, all 6. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I need to grab a few. I already know where in my home I want to put them. Maybe this right here is just the bathroom. If you're going to do that multi-socket, maybe you've got 2 vanities, whatever it might be. Grab another set so that you can put one in each bedroom, in a living room, table lamp. Maybe it's one that's, you know, a light fixture on the ceiling. This is that perfect standard. Now you don't have to worry about, oh, do I want soft light? Do I want daylight? You just flip the switch when this is connected into a regular lamp power source, and you can choose soft light, daylight. During the day, you can switch it, whatever you want. But then you get all of these little power, what are they calling these? Power cubes?
That's a power cap.
Power cap.
And then the power plug.
These are power plugs.
Yep.
So you get the power cap, 6 of them, to go with your lights so that these now become your lanterns. They become your flashlights. You get your 3 power, I keep messing these
Power
up.
plug.
Power plugs.
Yep.
That you can now take a table lamp wherever you want. You get your nice little stands right here. And this is all $84 if you were to get this retail. But today, until midnight or until we sell out, we drop this entire set down to $34.99. If you want to break up the payments by 3 flex, if you want to just take an opportunity to try this out, get it home for $11.66. See the difference that Living Glow has made, why it put them on the map. You're going to fall in love. This is my opportunity, Julie, to buy another set because I already have one, but I need another one. It's just one of those no-brainer items. And you were saying even you saw like a smart light like this bulb was like $18 just for one.
Yeah, and it didn't have the switch on it where you could go to daylight to soft. Exactly. Out in the marketplace, these are really expensive and they are worth it. So HSN has the best deal. Most people don't even realize that these bulbs exist. And now we're losing power. It doesn't matter where you live or what state. Maybe it's a blackout, maybe it's a brownout, maybe it's tornado season, maybe it's just a bad storm, summer storms, thunderstorms. I'm gonna show you again what happens. These are the Living Glow. When you lose power, 1, 2, 3, it just blinks like that. I'm gonna show you again. So here's power, okay, with your normal light. You lose power, 1, 2, 3. They blink. This wall has no power to it right now. These automatically kick in and you have 6 hours of light, 6 hours of light, and 6 hours of light. Each bulb is also rated for 50,000 hours. So if you use these every day like you should, and let's say you use them for 3 hours a day, they're gonna last 45 years per bulb. You can also pull them out of the socket because it has that built-in battery. You don't have to do anything, put the power cap on, and now it's a portable flashlight. And this is great when you lose power because you have everything with you. Keep these little power caps by your bedside table, maybe in the drawer, or hang it up on the little wire in your lamp, and then you have it right with you. See this right here? You can hang that on that wire, you know, in the lamp, inside the lamp. You can hang that up, and then you always have it with you. You can turn it on and off like that if you need to. And again, you have 6 hours of light. When it's in emergency mode like this, it's always in that daylight. And let me just compare to the regular lamp again. I'm gonna put the power on. Here's a regular lamp. I'm sorry, a regular bulb. These are living glow. You lose power, 1, 2, 3. Living glow comes on, this goes off. Your house is totally dark, and these come on. If your light or your lamp is off, just go over and flip the switch and turn it on. It's really simple.
And I love it too because each bulb is giving you 6 hours. So maybe you did, you know, get a hurricane. We were, again, out of power for days on end, some people weeks. So you're like, okay, let me conserve. I can just flip the switch off, right, if I'm not using it. So that's saving the hours on it.
Exactly.
Maybe I want to just like keep them off and take 1 or 2 off, screw them into this little power cube and walk around and only use 1 or 2 at a time. It's totally up to you, but you're getting 6 of these. So it's like a total of 36 hours if you're just using 1 at a time in a dire situation. But it's part of your emergency kit that you didn't have to actually put aside in a closet as your emergency kit. This is your 24/7 bulbs. You're using them
it every day.
all the time.
And there's a built-in battery. You don't even have to know about that. You don't have to charge it. You don't have to do anything. Just when you use your lights, your lamp or whatever, it's automatically charging. So you don't have to do anything special. I want to show you again too. Here's our lamp right here. I'm going to unplug it from the wall. You're getting, these are called a power plug. People try and buy these. They come back and they want to buy it. So what I'm going to do is plug this in. Let me go over by my lamp so you can see what happens. This is why they call it the magic bulb. And look at that. I'm going to walk around so you can see I'm not plugged into the wall. Right, I'm walking around with this. 3 of these. The magic is in the bulb, not the plug, but you're getting 3 of these. So I have a charge bulb. Maybe you want to take it out on the back deck. You have friends coming over. You don't have a wall outlet. You're tailgating. Or you lose power and you need to go to the basement, you want to have a lamp. Take it down, go down to the basement. Take it in your front room, take it in the back room. So you're getting 3 of those. Take
it in your safe place. Maybe you are in one of those places that's tornado alley and you're going to be stuck there for a while.
Stuck in a closet.
Give that comfort.
Exactly. So this is one you can take it around with you if you want to. And it freaks people out when they see this. The other thing, when you lose power in your neighborhood and your light, you have all your lights on, people think you have a generator. They really do. I read the reviews. The reviews are really funny because the neighbors don't understand what's going on. And then trust me, the neighbors all want the bulbs. Like, where'd you get those? I've never seen those.
Well, the problem is we only do these deals like very rarely and every so often. This is a once-a-year deal right now. And we're not going to be able to have, we're in the middle of June. I mean, this is the time. And we're not having a Today Special on these bulbs again for the rest of the year. This is the only opportunity. So when I tell you stock up, run, many of you on the line right now, and I don't want you to get stuck on hold. So you can always use that QR code there at the bottom of your screen. Just open up the camera on your phone, on your tablet, put it in front. It'll get you right to the front of the line so you can order. And honestly, I'm gonna suggest ordering another set because you are already getting 6. This can do a couple bathrooms because now it's multi-socket. You can then have another set to use in the living room in a lamp or a light fixture, in the bedrooms. You are going to love this because it's your insurance policy. It's your future self will thank you, but it's not one that just sits in the closet collecting dust for the emergency. You are using this every single day, 50,000 hours, LED, shatter resistant. Now it's your flashlight. Now it's your lantern. Now you can make a table lamp portable. You can choose daylight or soft light. You don't have to now pick up only daylight and then pick up another box that's only soft light. We have literally answered everything that you could want in a light bulb that's going to last you. It's LED, and it solves really the solution of lighting for every day and emergency. And
exactly. And here's the switch going from soft to daylight, soft, daylight with 1 bulb. That's one of our newer features, so you don't have to buy 2 sets.
And sometimes you just don't want soft light that day, you want daylight. Like you just,
I know, I changed my mind. Yes, exactly.
Or it's different for a different room. Like you feel like a different room needs a different vibe. Like daylight and